Episode 2 of Melo Movie begins with Mubai reflecting on how she easily gets attached to people and things, especially those that are pitiful. However, she cannot understand what's so special about Kojam since he is anything but pitiful. This thought lingers as the two share a kiss, immediately followed by Kojam's sudden disappearance. Days turn into months, and months into years, but Kojam never appears before her again. At Mubai's new job as an assistant director for a well-known filmmaker, she takes her mentor's advice to work it off and distract herself with her career. Meanwhile, we discover the reason behind Kojam's disappearance. His brother had been in a serious accident, and Kojam dedicated himself to caring for him while simultaneously searching for a job to support them both. Eventually, he found work and became a movie critic, all while looking after his brother, who had been confined to a wheelchair. 5 years later, Kojam and Mubai cross paths again at the premiere of her debut film. During a Q&A session, Kojam asks her why her romance film has a fatalistic ending. Mubai doesn't answer, and Kojam later regrets asking the question. Meanwhile, Si-jun is still working part-time, struggling to break into the music industry. In contrast, Ju-ae has not only severed ties with Si-jun but also distanced herself from Kojam, eventually becoming a screenwriter. Kojam later reconnects with director Mo, whom he used to work for as an extra. The entire team is thrilled to see him again. He accompanies the director to Mubai's mentor's retrospective, where he runs into Mubai once more. This time, Mubai confronts him about his sudden disappearance, demanding, "Were you sick? Did someone die? Did you commit a crime and get locked up?" But Kojam is unable to give her a proper explanation, prompting Mubai to walk away, asking him never to appear in front of her again. Ironically, the very next day, Mubai discovers that Kojam has moved in next door. In the epilogue, we see that 3 years ago, Kojam had actually spotted Mubai and tried to meet her. However, he was urgently called to the hospital and had to leave. Later that day, when he finally tried to reach her, he found that she had blocked him. A series of unfortunate events had kept them apart, leading to where they are now. This episode deepens the plot by revealing the reason behind Kojam's disappearance and his journey to becoming a film critic. Parallelly, we see Mubai realizing her dream of making a romance film, with her debut work receiving widespread acclaim. We also check in on the other characters. Si-jun remains stuck in the same place, while Ju-ae has moved ahead, finding success as a screenwriter. This episode primarily serves as a bridge, connecting different time periods and phases in the characters' lives, especially for Kojam and Mubai. The cinematography remains stunning, with a cheerful and vibrant color palette that adds a nostalgic, feel-good quality to the storytelling. Overall, this is another strong and lighthearted addition to Melo Movie.